What's up and welcome to the top 5 moments and matches of SummerSlam 2015. Let's get it started with our number 5. Now for this one, it might be a little bit of a disappointment for all of you, but for me it was pretty funny, and it was the Brooklyn crowd. Now during the match, it was Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper, and during the match, Luke Harper super kicked Roman Reigns onto the announce table and onto the other side of it. And during that match, it was all up to Dean Ambrose to pick up the pieces, try and fight for himself. And it was at least 10 minutes. Roman Reigns was out of action. When the crowd started noticing, they all chanted, "Roman sleeping, clap, 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 clap. Roman sleeping, clap, 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 clap." That was the best chant of the night. That was a great moment right there. Then Roman Reigns went up to the apron, got the tag from Dean Ambrose. At the end, the winners were Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. For number 4, we have Cesaro versus Kevin Owens. This match was your co-main event of the night, and it did not disappoint. As we see in the picture there, we see Kevin Owens doing a rolling senton into the barricade onto Cesaro. That was awesome. Cesaro picked up the massive 260 plus pound Kevin Owens and planted him down with a nice slam. We also see a massive super kick to Cesaro, who stopped him in his tracks while going after those uppercuts in the corner. We also saw the Cesaro swing being brought out to action at SummerSlam, which was really cool. It was a 10 rotation and then stopped into a sharpshooter. But in the closing minutes of the match, we saw a massive suplex type Falcon Arrow off the top rope. Then that transitioned into the pop-up powerbomb, which gained Kevin Owens the victory. Up next, we have the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. So we see The New Day versus Lucha Dragons versus Los Matadores versus the Tag Team Champions, the Primetime Players. Now, I cannot say enough about this tag team match. It was awesome, but in the closing minutes of the match, we saw the Lucha Dragons going onto the top rope for a massive double superplex onto one member of the Los Matadores. But Titus O'Neil came up from underneath and did a massive slam, which caused into chaos, which was a massive maneuver right there. But during that scuffle, we saw Kofi tag himself in, as one member of the Los Matadores was legal. But Kofi tagged himself in, but after Titus O'Neil went for the Clash of the Titans onto one member of the Los Matadores, Kofi snuck right in, kicked Titus O'Neil's head off, then Kofi capitalized, and that cost the Primetime Players their champions, which sees your new tag team champions, The New Day. For the first time ever, the United States champion, John Cena versus Jesus himself, Seth Rollins, and this is for both the United States title and WWE title combined. Now this match was really awesome. This match was a very, very, very spectacular match. If you have not seen it, be sure to go back and check it out because it is worth watching. Now these pictures do not do justice, but look at this. We see the attitude adjustment performed by Seth Rollins onto John Cena, but John Cena kicked out of that. Then we saw a 5-star frog splash from Jesus himself. The commentators were telling us that that was an Eddie Guerrero type thing, but I thought it was more of a Rob Van Dam type thing because of the height and the style that Seth Rollins put into that frog splash. But whatever frog splash it was, it did not pick up the victory. Then during the ending moments of the match, we saw John Cena locking that figure 4 leg lock to signify to the fans and the people at home watching that he is determined to become your 16-time World Heavyweight Champion. But that did not stop Seth Rollins. And look at this. He did a massive superplex off the top rope. But that was not it. He landed that superplex, rolled it into another superplex, which turned into a standing Falcon Arrow into a pinning combo, but that still did not pick up the victory. But now we get to the ending minutes of the match. We see John Cena going for the attitude adjustment, but both men bumped into the referee. And as you see there, the referee had a heart attack. The referee could not make a back jump. After a little boot to the face, the referee is rolling out of the ring. What would happen if the referee was down? Well, we see old man Stewart Little with a knife. Old man Stewart Little has a knife in his hand and he's ready to sacrifice sacrifice one of these men. Now who's it gonna go after? Who does he look at? He looks at Seth Rollins. He has a little grudge with Seth Rollins, remember that. But he also has the crowd on his side telling him to go for John Cena, and that's what he does. As you see there, he stabs John Cena in the stomach, and that is all she wrote. Stewart had that chair planted right in the middle there for Seth Rollins to take advantage and land the pedigree right onto John Cena. And after that, it was all over, and your new WWE and United States Champion of the World is Seth Rollins. Now it is up to the main event. The main event will feature two legends in the making, as we see Brock Lesnar go one-on-one with the dead man, The Undertaker. And if you look at that photo there, it looks like The Undertaker's burned alive. Remember that in Elimination Chamber, he got burned alive by the fire by accident. Now before The Undertaker could even step 2 feet into the ring, a massive brawl broke out as Brock Lesnar could not wait. He was hungry, he was licking his lips, and he was ready to go. And he started kneeing, kicking, punching The Undertaker. It all ended up where The Undertaker was down and out. The Undertaker could not survive from the beast right there. But then The Undertaker took a trip to Suplex City, and Brock Lesnar at least landed 5 suplex during the match. But then all hell broke loose, and they went to the outside, and they stared at the announce table, and Brock Lesnar had his eye on it. Put The Undertaker onto his shoulders, and went for the F5, ribs first, into the edge of the table, and The Undertaker got broken after that. He was in pain. That table crushed. The ribs had to be hurt. The internals had to be hurt from The Undertaker, and Brock Lesnar was smiling inside the ring. But that was not it. The Undertaker managed to fight his way back, and he landed a chokeslam and a tombstone onto Brock Lesnar. That could not even score the victory for The Undertaker. We see Brock Lesnar sit up, and he's smiling. He's laughing. He finds that tombstone was not powerful enough. It was not strong enough. It was not deadly enough for him to be put away that easily. But then The Undertaker sat up, and what could perhaps be one of the funniest moments in WWE history, as we see The Undertaker turn into Elmo. And what a scene there. What a visual right there. Now we see the Kimura lock being applied onto The Undertaker, and what was seen in replays after replays after replays, The Undertaker tapped out, but the referee did not see. He was looking at the shoulders for some reason, because JBL kept saying, look at the shoulders, look at the shoulders. Well, guess what? The referee's looking at the shoulders, and apparently The Undertaker tapped out. But then the bell was called from the bellkeeper, which was really interesting because the referee didn't say nothing, and Paul Heyman was shocked. This was another moment that Brock Lesnar could have defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. He was surprised that The Undertaker tapped out, and basically I didn't even know The Undertaker tapped out until they played all the bloody replays. The referee was giving the fingers to the timekeeper, bellkeeper, and to the announcer. He is the referee. He is the official. But as The Undertaker did another low blow from behind, the match was still continuing, and The Undertaker locked in the Hell's Gate. He locked in the Hell's Gate, and Brock Lesnar could not get out of it after a low blow during the ending seconds of that match. He gave a little stone cold treatment to The Undertaker as he puts the middle finger up to his face. But as he does that, he was fading ever so slowly, and your winner of the match, the dead man, The Undertaker. But all in all, SummerSlam was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I hear a lot of people talking negative about SummerSlam, but it was really good to me. So leave a comment down below. What did you think of SummerSlam? What do you rate it out of 10? What did you think of both controversial matches that were in play tonight? That is the end of this video. Make sure to leave a like down below and a comment to let me know what you thought of the entire show. But until next time, thanks for watching.
The name is Dawn Day Evolution, the solution to the gaming community which is littered with pollution. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment. No, I'm not quoting The Rock, I'm just making a statement. I am educated, dedicated, never duplicated. If you stand in my way, you're about to be a meme. See, a life lesson is just to be on top. I live by my motto and just
defeat all odds.